Hi.
Are you there?
Are you there?
Okay. Yes,
Hi.
I'm punching an arm. Okay, I guess you're there.
Hi, folks. Hello, everybody. We're back. Snowstorm over.
Don't say it over. I mean, we made it work. We made
Yeah.
it work.
Well, we made it work. I thank you for all the work you put in during that time.
Hey, no problem, man. I wasn't expecting us to get like a foot of snow. I mean, I knew we were getting snow, but not a foot.
I didn't expect it
I
to.
almost saw four car crashes today. And I was just standing on my front porch enjoying the fact that it was not freezing. And I see like four different almost accidents. People forgetting how to drive in snow.
Yeah. And, I had what was that? Several tech issues also preventing me.
Yeah. You and your computer not wanting to update.
Yeah, I had 27 updates on my computer. Sorry, that's why I wasn't on the show. But I did get you.
I hope he did at least a video because clearly everybody saw me do a solo. So
Yes, I want
thank you
people.
for the support, guys. Let's get our numbers up.
Also, so for those of you, I did do a video, but you have to go to see it. So go over to YouTube, watch that video, watch this current video, watch any other videos we've done that you
Give
may
us
want to.
likes on the videos. Give us a subscribe. Click that bell to get notified when we do a video, and you'll be all good. Help support the brain. Let's get our numbers up.
All right, and our show is brought to you by the wonderful folks at Hockey
Hockey
Locker,
Rock.
2002 West Howard Avenue, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You can call them at 414-800-7585 or visit their website at.
HockeyRocker, Milwaukee.com.
All right, so as you guys see, first off, it is the first day of Black History Month. Um, and with the political.
So let's all remember Willie O'Ree,
Yes, and
Jackie Robinson, and Martin Luther King, and Rosa Parks,
and also look at the
Malcolm X,
and also look at the future of
Thurgood Marshall.
the future of the game. Guys like Matt Dumba, Ryan Reeves, and PK Subban, and well, the entire Subban family.
Yeah.
Because Jordan plays and Malcolm
Malcolm
also.
plays.
I think Jordan's actually playing overseas, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. I just know that he's still playing.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. This doesn't seem like the kind of video I want to do. It sounds like we're broken records the way this game turned out tonight.
Why does this look oddly familiar?
The last game, which was 2 nights ago. It also looks like every other game this year.
Yeah.
It's rough right now, but it's still early in the year. So Predator fans, quit panicking. I could tell when you're panicking. We can tell they're panicking.
Anyway, if you want to know how much I'm panicking, go over to YouTube and check out my rant.
Yeah, stop panicking, people. It's early.
All right, so Chris, take away statistics.
All right. It was 28-26 in favor of Predators for shots on goal. 55% face-offs for the Preds. Lightning were 45%. That stat, I don't even know why we read it. It's a stupid, pointless stat.
Actually, the
face-off.
actually the winning of a face-off would entitle how much time of attack you have on the offensive zone.
But you saw the results of the game. Do you think the face-off percentage really matters?
Yes, at least you're trying.
So judging by that, and I'm not even going to argue. All right, power play, well, typical 0 for 3 for the Predators, 1 for 4 for the Lightning. Penalty minutes, 8 for the Predators, 6 for the Lightning. So at least they're not going to the box a lot, but the referees also let a lot of crap slide. Trust me, I've seen the referees leave a lot of rough stuff happen without penalizing anybody. Hits were 19-18 in favor of the Predators. Block shots were 9 apiece. Wow, Predators only gave the puck away 3 times tonight. Good job. Tampa Bay gave it away twice.
All right, so scoring in the first was Andre Palat at the 9:13 mark, his fourth of the year, with an assist from Steven Stamkos, his fifth, and Jan Runta, his first. Then scoring at the 13 mark for the Tampa Bay Lightning was Yanni Gord, his second of the year with an assist from Tyler Johnson, his second, and Anthony Cirelli his 6th.
How did Olivier not attack guard tonight after that?
Either A, Chance, or B,
Because you figure 2 days ago, Olivier had all the reason in the world to knock guard out. He should have just went up to guard tonight and knocked him out.
Well, if you think about it, if that was his plan, he'd be sitting where on the pine.
But it would have been justified because guard sucker punched him the last game. Anyways, keep it going.
All right. Then at the 1959 mark, literally 0.4 seconds left,
Yep.
Braden Point scored.
Was that a pun?
It was a double entendre, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
With his 3rd, with an assist from Joseph and Pat Maroon. Maroon's been a thug in the league.
Yeah, Maroon his 1st and Joseph his 1st.
Then scoring in the 2nd was Steven Stamkos with an assist from Victor Hedman and Alex Killorn.
Stamkos Hedman's 6th and Killorn is 4th.
And Stamkos 4th.
Yeah.
Then in the 3rd period, because I'm going to get into a stat once I'm done reading this.
Yeah.
The stats are Illy Tolvanen at the 253 mark of the 3rd, his 1st of the year, 1st goal since 2018 for him, his rookie season.
Yep.
Then with the assist from Eric Hall, his 3rd. Then we have Mikael Granlund scoring his 3rd goal of the year. He has 5 points on the season, leading the team.
Yeah.
With an assist from Ellis, his 2nd, and Yossi, his 3rd. Statistically, crap list is only Olivier and Ekholm. But I wanted to jump into a stat before I get to the goalies real quick.
See, guys, I told you Granlund, if given the opportunity, he has the ability to be a bright spot for your team.
All right, so statistically, this year through the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd period. Through the 1st period, the Predators are a -5. They have 2 goals to everyone else having 7. That may have changed after. That has definitely gone up after tonight.
But do you think that's skewed a bit, considering they got destroyed by Dallas?
Let's keep going.
Okay.
Because it may not be just as skewed. All right, because let's put it this way: in the 2nd period, they're a -9, 4 goals to 13.
I think it's Dallas.
And then in the 3rd period, it's 14 to 8.
Okay, I think it's Dallas.
And they're
Dallas
+6.
lit us up 2 games in a row.
So legitly, they show up in the 3rd period, but don't show up for the rest of the game. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I mean, like tonight, they didn't show up until the 3rd period. They came close, but ultimately they failed.
All right. First off, one of the things I want to say, stop giving up odd man rushes. Saros is not going to be able to stop them all, especially when you give up 2-on-1s. And then not only that, your defenseman doesn't stay in one position. He gives up the pass, and you're leaving Saros basically by himself to deal with one guy, and he's already out of position because of the pass in the first place. So Saros is not to blame for at least 2 of tonight's goals.
And I get it, Saros is the future, but don't give up on Pekka. Just saying.
Hines already has, from the looks of it. He hasn't played him as much.
That's what I'm saying. Don't give up on Pekka, because you should be happy you got 2 perfectly competent goalies. Don't burn one out because your coach is being stubborn.
All right, so anyway,
the coach is being stubborn.
Saros was in net tonight. He stopped 21 to 25 with a .840 save percentage. He did have a power play goal against. You can't really blame the goalie getting scored on the power play because, well, our penalty kill sucks this year.
And when you have a power play, could you not dump and chase when you're on the power play?
Yes, please don't take a book out of the Phil Whitliff Book of Hockey. Yes, I just took a stab at the 90s Admirals, but don't care.
Yeah, send all hate mail to Daniel Goodmouth on Facebook.
Nobody likes dump and chase hockey. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a stupid philosophy. You just set yourself up to get burned.
Anyway, it also sets you up to be out of position on the defensive side at some point.
That's what I meant by getting burned.
All right. In net for the Lightning is, well, the guy that's always in net for the Lightning.
Andrei Vasilevsky, one of my favorite goalies, because he's a solid goalie, and it is a...
What is dude, like 7 feet tall? I swear, dude's huge.
If he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer when it's his time, I don't know what is.
Well, we'll see what the rest of his career becomes, because you got to remember.
How long has this kid been playing?
3 years.
It seems longer. It really does.
3 years because it's been 3 years since Bishop got traded from the Lightning.
Oh yeah, it's right because they had him waiting in the wings behind Bishop.
Yep.
And then they made that little swapperoo with Dallas.
Yep. Anyway, he stopped 28,
Wait, who
26.
Tampa Bay get in exchange?
Um,
Because I know Bishop went to Dallas, but who Tampa Bay get in exchange?
I
Because
don't-
Vasilevsky was drafted by Tampa Bay, so
I think they got picked at the time.
maybe.
I don't remember. Anyway, like I said, he stopped 26 and 28 with a .929 save percentage. Your referees are Dan O'Rourke and Steve Kazorian. Linesmen were Matt
Kozari.
Matt McPherson and Johnny Murray. By the way, I also have an addition to my crapless COVID.
Yeah, you got to keep adding COVID to the crap list.
Head coach for Nashville is John Hines. Head coach for Tampa Bay is John Cooper. Differently spelled. One's with H, one's not.
Yeah.
Scratches tonight were Luke Kunin and Brad Richardson. They are day-to-day with
And Mark Borowicki.
And Borowicki. I think he's just in the doghouse. Scratches for Tampa Bay is Alexander Volkov.
Yeah, I wonder if he's related to Nikolai Volkov.
I have no.
It's a wrestling reference for people who are wondering what I'm talking about.
Anyway, for something I wanted to say before we kind of end our podcast tonight.
Kind of? What do you mean, kind of end it? We either end it or we don't.
I want to say this. I think that at some point we have to take a second and look here. If we are really looking at the beginning of a rebuild, wouldn't you rather do it during a shortened season than do it during a full 82?
Yeah.
Because then you don't have as long of suffering. So in a weird sense, if that's what we're going
But what if
for,
they have a pain fetish and they like suffering?
we're not
There's
Ottawa.
weird people. Hey, there's weird people, okay? Yeah, I agree. We're not Ottawa.
But I will say this: if it doesn't turn around, we will be doing a show soon.
Basically, keep them, trade them. That's
Or
what we're
keep
gonna
'em,
call
fire
the
'em.
video.
We're gonna keep them, trade them, or keep them, fire them, and that's gonna go through the whole
Same
staff.
difference. Yeah.
So this has been from Milwaukee to Nashville, brought to you by the folks at Hockey Locker. And
Wow.
we will see you guys. Thursday?
Yeah, because we have the next 2 days off. Unless breaking news happens, then we'll be with you again.
Peace.
I'm just making sure he's still here.